Welcome back, welcome back. This is the learning curve on music. I know it's been a long time, about 2 weeks now. I've been doing that video. Been, you know, I've been slacking off lately, because I've been working on my regular job and the work I kill me now. Anytime I come home, I be so tired now. So I say, sometime in the week someone send my, like, leave a message and say that I need to redo a video. So I said I want to do a review today about my secret mixing weapon. The name of the plugin is called Trackspacer 2.0. Yeah, look at it, people. And I want you to look at it. This thing here, right up, what we're looking at right now, people, is something I normally use and on a everyday basis. When it comes to mixing the plate, I use this here. This is my secret right here. Right here. I use this to mix all my dub plate. Get the vocals to sit right on the rhythm. Because, sometimes you listen to somebody mix on SoundCloud and it's like the rhythm is overpowering or the vocal is overpowering. When you want a nice, clean, balanced vocal mix, you need to use something like this here, people. You know what I mean? And I use this in my arsenal on an everyday basis. If I'm doing a remix, I use this. If I'm using a medley, I use this. You know what I mean? The plugin is a one-of-a-kind Trackspacer create space in mix by carving the frequency that the main track needs into another track in real time. Similar to sidechain compressor, but 1,000 more powerful and transparent. It considered a secret mixing weapon by many artists and producers and engineers. People, listen to it now. It's considered a secret weapon. Trust me, people. It's like this is like a Swiss army knife. See? Yeah. Moving on. You know what I mean? Look at the setup. And then after, voila. If you're using a Mac, you can use the free demo. If you're using Windows, you can use the free demo. Trust me, people. I end up purchasing it don't cost, well, in Trinidad money, this costs like about $500, 500 TT. This costs. When I purchase it, I think about 500 TT I pay for it. See, and I buy it on a sale. If in US terms, it will come like $300, $335 for the most, $340 or $400 for the most. Because it's euros now, you ain't dealing with US, you're dealing with euros. See? So we really come here to promote this really about that now. Just use the demo. You might get a little beep inside it. I think that I heard song on there, I just push it when I just use the demo. But it's usable. See? And in Studio One, how I use it, after I install it, everything, I install it. Go to effects, how Studio One is. You scroll along to Trackspacer. See it? Waste Factory Trackspacer is right here. You know what I mean? Yeah. So what I did now, I have an instrumental and a vocal. Let me listen to the instrumental first. Some people might know the rhythm, some people might know the rhythm. Listen to it. Oh boy. The octane, Listen to it. Listen to the rhythm. Right, that's the rhythm. Now listen to the vocal now.
When you charm money, when you put back, you show me a want you. When you walk, you look back. Anytime you will get a cuff, them boy they regret.
See, that's the vocal there. Now listen to the vocal and the rhythm together.
When you charm money, when you put back, you show me a want you. When you walk, you look back. Anytime you will get a cuff, them boy they regret. grudge you for nothing, grudge you for something, grudge you for your shirt and me grudge you for your button. Cash road and grudge you for me greens, and me no eat when you charm money when you put my.
You see, like you hear the vocal and the instrumental, it's like they're fighting each other. You ain't getting the right balance, really. You know what I mean? That's how I look at things. And they, some people, what people is normally do is just put the two tracks together, and then after click, go to MP3 and render. To me, that is not mixing. That's like line up a track, line up the rhythm and line up the vocal, and then after render the file to MP3 and then put it on SoundCloud. When somebody come on your SoundCloud page and say, "Yo, the vocal ain't really song balance, you know," or the vocal is only rhythm, but the rhythm song a little louder than the vocal, or the vocal song louder than the rhythm. People just get upset when people say that. People just say, "Oh, you're bad man," or you ain't really know music and stuff like that. You know, nobody don't want to discredit nobody about the mix. But if your mix song is horrible, it's good to take a little 2 pointers, you know. So what I did now, first thing to begin, you have to install the program. See, and the first thing you have to do, people, you have to put the Trackspacer onto the instrumental. The 2-track instrumental. That is the only way it's going to work. You got to put the Trackspacer onto the instrumental. See it? You got to put it on the instrumental. You have to. Alright? When you put it onto the instrument like what I just did, this is the future here. This is the ratio, the percent you want to give. This is it's like a low pass all the way up to 20,000. You know, you don't go so far. Seeing, you don't want to go so far. People, you know what I mean? When you want to keep the stuff on in Studio One, you have to highlight it like this to keep it on the screen. Because if you don't keep it on the screen and you input other plugin, let's say you input a plugin like a analyzer. Guess what's gonna happen? Look at this is gonna happen. This is gonna appear. You want to pin it by highlighting this. Pin by highlighting this. So you open back Trackspacer. See how it pin, it will move. And keep it like that. See? And what you wanna do now is play the instrumental. And you see the you see all the wave is. This is up to the instrumental. What you gotta do now is click send button here on the vocal. You click on the plus sign. After you click the plus sign, you click on sidechain Trackspacer. And when you click Trackspacer, you're going to get a notion like here, say sidechain. Meaning the sidechain is on the vocal. How can you tell if it's on? By clicking play. Listen to play.
When you charm money, when you put back, you show me a band. When you walk, you look back. Anytime you will get a cuff. Them boy, they will grudge you for nothing, grudge you for something, grudge you for your shirt and we grudge you for your button. Cash road and grudge you for me greens, and me no eat. When you charm money, when you put back, you show me a band. When you walk.
You see the blue line? The blue line is the vocal. The white line is the instrumental. What you wanna do is low pass to like 240. That's what I normally do. Put it to 240, and this is high pass. What I normally do is high pass wherever the frequency is saying. If the frequency blowing up right here, I high pass until like 3000 K. 3,000 in the range of 3,000 to 3,035 in the range of 3,000. See? And what I do, I play with this knob here. The more you put, is more exaggerated in a song. You know what I mean? A song too much, it's like the rhythm will take too long to come back in. What I normally do, what I've been doing for like 2, 3 years now. I've been using the ratio, putting the ratio on at least 12, 12 to 20% in between that ballpark. It's up to you. It's up to taste really and truly. So we're gonna play with play with this here. Listen to it.
When you share money, when you put back, just know me I want you. When you walk and look back, anytime you will get a cuff. Them boy, they will grudge you for nothing, grudge you for something, grudge you for your shirt and will grudge you for your button. Cash road and good with me green star, me no eat. When you share money, when you put back, just know me I want you. When you walk and look back, anytime you will get a cuff. Them boy, they will grudge you for nothing, grudge you for something, grudge you for your shirt and will grudge you for your button. Cash road and good with me.
Now listen to all song bypass. Listen.
When you share money, when you put back, just know me I want you. When you walk and look back.
Now we're gonna listen to it whole song on without in and back. Now listen to it song with the Trackspacer on. Listen.
When you share money, when you put back, just know me I want you.
You see any nice spike of the vocal, and in between you see a nice small space. That's what you want. You don't want it like, I'm gonna show you. You don't want the ratio to spike like this.
When you share money, when you put back, just know me I want you. When you walk, you look back, anytime you will get a cuff. Them boy, they will grudge you for nothing, grudge you for something, grudge you for your shirt and will grudge you for your button. Cash road and good with me green star, me no eat. When you share money, when you put back, just know me I want you. When you walk, you look back, anytime you will get a cuff. Them boy, they will grudge you for nothing, grudge you for something, grudge you for your shirt and will grudge you for your button. Cash road and good with me green star, me no eat. When you share money, when you put back, just know me I want you.
Right here, people, and now that's how I normally use the Trackspacer. Seeing all you gotta do recap, install it, put it onto the instrumental or the 2-track instrumental, and then after look at next future here, people, and I mean what I normally do. I have it on right now. It's on left to right. I have my attack. You know, I normally put the attack on 9 o'clock, like 2.6, and I normally put the release at 5.70 in between that, and I just get a nice vocal mix, people, and I mean my rhythm, the vocal is be sitting right on the beat, seeing right on the beat without no problems when I do it like this. I have no problem when I set it. So when I set it like this, my mixing has be so up to people. It's like, yo, that remix shot, dog. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, like there's a secret I use in here, people. You know what I mean? There's a secret I using. This is what I use on an everyday basis. And if you check my video, you always see it on all the mix them. So I don't fully understand it this time. I get a better mic. You know what I mean? I got a dynamic mic. I bought it from a place called in America called Guitar Center. So big up Guitar Center with this mic, you know what I mean? If it's sounding like shit, I just take it back, you know what I mean? So it's all about improvement and everything now, you know? So have a blessed day, people, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is the learning curve of music, yeah.